Alright. The crackling sound of trees being ripped off the floor, birds fleeing and squawking to warn others of the danger. All you see is smoke from a distance. You begin running away from it, but you are too slow and it quickly engulfs you. Unable to see anything, and all you hear are trees falling, animals crying, and the sound of bulldozers coming closer. This is the scene that many animals and even indigenous people face due to deforestation. Now more than ever, we need to act to save animals from extinction. According to the Living Planet Index, there has been a decline of 58% of the population of mammals, birds, reptiles, amphibians, and fish across the world. If this trend continues, it could lead to grow by two-thirds by the year 2020. According to Earth Talk, upwards of 80,000 acres of rainforest is lost every day. To put it into perspective, the California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection has stated that as of now, the Woolsey Fire that has burned through much of Malibu has burned through 96,949 acres. According to the Orangutan Conservatory, the population of orangutans is now estimated to be between 50,000 and 60,000. They are now considered to be the World Wildlife Foundation to be critically endangered. Together as a society, we must put the importance of the lives of animals before us and ask ourselves, should we care? Because of the decline of the animal population and the continued loss of their land, it is important to protect these animals so that they do not go extinct. This is not a call to go green, stop deforestation completely, or to stop using animal products. We should have more protected land that will allow the animals to live safely without the danger of humans encroaching in their land. To help combat the dwindling numbers of animals in the wild, there needs to be more government funding and more public donations to help, not only to keep animals safe in things like zoos, but to reproduce and study them. If there is more funding, we'll be able to not only help the population of the animals, but it will allow for things like research to help humans find cures for diseases. For example, the horseshoe crab has blood that contains limonene and sabote lassate, which is widely used in medical research. Imagine our world in a time that has long since passed, when animals roamed and man roamed with them, both in peace and in harmony, both serving each other and yet not a threat to one another. With all this information and statistics, it's hard to see past the hard facts of today's society, but imagine just for a minute that our world and the people in it united to work towards saving our earth and in turn saving animals and mankind. It seems so far off from where we are now, but it actually is not. Through small steps taken by people every day, we can achieve saving so many animal species. Let me share with you a true story to help you see where we are at and why we need things to change. Just in March of 2008, the last male northern white rhino has died, leaving behind 2 females to keep the population going. Due to poaching these rhinos, they may no longer be around in the coming years. The western black rhino was considered extinct over 7 years ago now, and all of the 5 remaining rhino species in the world are considered threatened. This is the harsh reality we are dealing with. For some animals, like the northern white rhino or the western black rhino, it may be too late, but for other animals, it is not. There needs to be an increase of not only funding to help animals increase their population, keep them safe, but also protect them in the wild. According to the Protected Plant Report, there has been an increase in protected areas globally since 2014. However, it needs to be much higher to sustain animal life. Animals going extinct is something that you can help solve. By helping donate to zoos and wildlife conservation groups, you are able to help keep animals around for generations to come. By giving animals more protected land, we are able to help increase that chances of them reproducing and thus surviving. To the animals we have lost and to the ones we can hopefully save, we will continue to be the voice you do not have. Thank you.